Bedford, PA, stop number 5, the 6-panel door.
For this part of our tour, you should be standing right in front of the Lutheran Parish House. It's just behind where we were at the old jail. There is not necessarily anything earth-shattering and unique about the door that's behind me. It's certainly not unique. This is one of the most common styles of door that you'll find in America. You may very well have this door in your home. It's called a 6-panel door. If you talk to any carpenter, you're doing any work in your home, you mention 6-panel door, he'll know exactly what you're talking about. But I wanted to share with you briefly the origins of this door, and maybe if you haven't already seen it, help you see something that every time you look at this door from now on, it'll pop out to you. You and I call it the 6-panel door, $89.99 at Lowe's or Home Depot or your favorite hardware store. But back in the early days of our colonies, they didn't call it the 6-panel door. They called it the cross and open Bible door. Look very closely, if you will. On the top here, the top 4 panels make out the shape of a cross. Notice this. It's pretty obvious once I point it out. And at the bottom, notice the 2 panels with the binding in between, like the spine of a book. That's the open Bible, as if somebody were reading it. So it's the cross and open Bible door that stands in front of our Lutheran parish. You may figure, well, that figures in front of a church kind of thing. But you know what? It's in a lot of people's homes. So what we call today the 6-panel door, back then they knew it as the cross and open Bible door, and it was used to mark a home as a Christian home. The next section we're going to hit, the next place we're going to go, is Fort Bedford Museum. Now, how you're going to get there? We're going to walk out towards Juliana Street, turn left, walk down along Juliana, cross Pitt Street, go down the hill, and we'll end up at Fort Bedford Museum. Be very careful when you're walking this section, because there's no sidewalk after you cross over Pitt Street. It goes down into the fort. And it can be slippery, and there are cars. So be careful, and we just want you to be safe on the tour. So if you will, let's go. You can start your iPod or your video player whenever we get to the Fort Bedford Museum. Let's go.